I'm Todd Grisham. The fighters are here, and they're about to get it on at the Lighthouse Theater. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. He's 5'5.5" tall. It's the Pac-Man. Up against him, it's Juan Francisco.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
And this one has all of those big fight feels. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That jab won't score. Both men step back for just a moment. The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this. Did you see that? Pacquiao is rocked. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
One punch could change everything in this battle. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter. Catch and shoot. Do you believe what we're seeing? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't. And there's the bell for round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Can't score with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Punch, counter punch. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You're fighting the swarmer. Be smart. Be sharp. Concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance. Because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a matchmaker.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. El Gallo is hurt. It somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Just missed with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is...
There's the bell for round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Missing with the hook. Counter punches have to hurt. The jab not finding its target. And he scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Left hook just missed. Tried to score with a jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judge
Go back out there.
There's the bell for round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he misses with that jab. Counter punch caught him clean. Estrada is in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They exchange punches. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no... There's the bell for round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Nice exchange here from both men. There's a counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter shot. And Manny goes down. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Perfect counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Can't find a home with that jab. Jab slightly off target. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. This is the beginning of round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
The courage on display here is incredible. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. No rest for the weary. All the time. Good counter punching. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. And a round that... Here we go, it's round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
They miss with the jab. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Good counter punch. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. That was almost a 10-8. There's the bell to start round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch. There's a counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. These men showing exceptional chins, by the way. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter shot. That counter shot lands. This is a high-octane battle. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time. A unanimous decision.